Sorry. Hey friends, a wretched kitten here. I know it's been a while since I've consistently made content or streamed. I wanted to sit down and make this video because I didn't want to just jump back into things without giving you an honest explanation for why I've been so on and off, where I've been, and what will be changing moving forward. I am reading mostly from a script because there are a lot of things I could say, and I want to be intentional about what I share without going into unnecessary detail. If you're new here, or if you've been around for a while, I want to share this plainly. Over the past year, truthfully, over a little over a year now, I've been walking through a significant and deeply personal season where my life changed in a way I didn't plan for. A few months ago, I shared on Twitter and in my Discord that Cryptic Dragon, my husband, and I are currently separated, but I never made a video about it here. At the time, I tried to jump straight back into making content instead. Because my relationship was visible in the past, I felt it was important to acknowledge that change here as well. While I won't be going into details, that separation is part of why I stepped away and why my content has been inconsistent. Another part of that inconsistency has been me learning how to navigate this season, relearning who I am as a woman of God, as a newly single mama, and as an individual. I won't pretend it's been easy, because it hasn't, but I wouldn't have made it through without the Lord, my family, and my friends. This is still a process, and I'm continuing to work through it. I stepped away from content creation for reasons that had nothing to do with burnout from streaming on Twitch or YouTube, or anger at a game, or frustration with the company. I stepped away because life became overwhelming and survival had to come before creativity. There are many details surrounding the season that I won't be sharing publicly. I ask that you please be kind and avoid asking personal questions or speaking negatively about him in my spaces. I won't be answering those, and it's not a situation to be taken lightly. What I can share is that our son is doing well. I'm in a season of healing and focused on following what God is asking of me and doing what's necessary for both myself and my son. I'm okay, I'm supported, and I'm being very intentional about what I share. I truly appreciate your respect and kindness around that. Throughout this season, God has been working deeply on my heart and my priorities. I realized that for a while I was creating content just because I could, without much intention behind it, and that's not what I want anymore. Moving forward, my content will still include the same funny, weird shenanigans because that's just who I am, but it will also be more faith-rooted. Not in a preachy or forced way, just in a more honest way about where my strength, hope, and peace come from. I also want to talk about Destiny 2, because I know it's a big reason many of you found me. I still love the game, and that hasn't changed. That said, I realized that I had started putting a lot of pressure on myself to constantly create content from it. I felt like I couldn't just enjoy the game without recording or streaming it, and in the process, some of the fun was lost. Destiny also holds a lot of memories for me, both good ones and heavy ones. Right now, I'm in a season where I'm being very intentional about how I engage with things that carry that kind of weight. I'm giving myself space to ask God to help me rewrite what some of those associations mean, rather than forcing my way through them. There was a time when playing Destiny was tied to a version of myself that no longer exists, and every time I tried to come back to it, I wasn't just logging into a game. I was stepping into memories I wasn't ready to face yet. You may notice my streams feel a little different. That's because the dynamic of my streams has changed. I'm learning to continue in a way that feels healthy and intentional for me. Last year, I was so excited for the Star Wars themed content to come out. I love Star Wars. I wanted to enjoy it. But between real life chaos, trauma, and trying to push myself to create instead of actually feel, I went cold turkey. And I want to be clear, I didn't stop playing Destiny because I stopped loving it. I stopped because I needed space to heal. So because of that, Destiny 2 won't be my main focus going forward. It may still show up occasionally, but I'm approaching it gently and intentionally without the pressure to build everything around it. If I'm honest, I'll probably start with me playing it and recording it off stream first, and then slowly integrating it here and there into streams at a pace that feels healthy. So, what does this mean for content and streams? Most of what I play tends to be story-driven games, cozy or single-player experiences with some party-style games mixed in. You'll likely see Assassin's Creed again. I still need to play through the Mirage DLC update, and I was gifted Shadows for Christmas. I also plan to play Stray, and I've already started Indiana Jones, which I'll probably stream here and there as well. Overall, this channel is less about one specific game, and more about creating a space that's encouraging, peaceful, and genuine, with a healthy dose of being goofy and weird. Destiny will still be here, but it won't be my only focus, and it won't be something I force myself into. I don't really have a main game anymore, and that's okay. I'm choosing peace over pressure. If you've stuck around, thank you. If you're new, welcome. This isn't a restart. It's a continuation, just with more honesty, more boundaries, and a lot more grace. If everything I've shared sounds like something you'd enjoy, I'm really glad you're here. And if this new direction isn't for you, I completely understand and wish you nothing but the best and blessings to you and yours. Thank you for your patience, your kindness, and for giving me this space to grow. I'm excited to be back with more clarity and intention than before. God bless, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of my content in the future, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much.